Hey everyone! So I didn't really prepare this video, but I put up a post today and I want to disclaim that this is not about picking on anybody at all. So this is really actually, let me clean you off. Be a little bit cleaner. There you go. This is like a really, really good point. I'm glad that a couple of people used the phrase and said it because I want it to sit with people. I want this to be kind of a learning experience. So I put a post today up, or today or last night, about how like when I started this P90X, like I told a couple people because I was super excited and I didn't know what P90X was, and they were like, oh, are you kidding me? Like that's too hard for you, like maybe you should start with something a little easier. And that actually happened. And you know, I said like how I got through it and I rocked every day and everything like that. And then, you know, now that I'm smaller, I get a lot of like, you need to go eat a cheeseburger, or you need to go eat pizza or cookies or whatever, which is just dumb because no one who has enough money to buy food needs a cheeseburger, okay? We don't need it. We don't need cookies. We don't need cake. But so I thought it was kind of a rude comment. Well, it was really rude. I don't sit there and tell people what they should or should not eat, or like look at them, you know, rudely and tell them to put it down if I feel that they're too big for it. So but anyways, a comment that came up a lot, and I get a lot, is oh they're jealous, or you know, they just want what they don't have or whatever. And I don't believe that at all. I actually don't believe that the people who have said the things to me are jealous at all, actually. You know, you're gonna have random people on, you know, social media who are gonna say stuff, whether they like prefer a different weight, they prefer you heavier, they prefer you lighter, whatever it is. Those are just their preferences, and that's fine. And that's why I don't go off and say like rude things to them, because that's happened in the last week. And I guess another disclaimer is the body that you have on stage is one day. Your body looks like that for one day. So I get a lot of hate for it. Like I get a lot of love for it, way more love than hate. So, or not even hate, but like just, oh, that's too skinny, or that's too lean, or whatever. It's not really hate, it's just their preference, which is fine. We all have preferences. Do I think you should necessarily comment on your preference? Like, not really. It's not really nice. And I feel like, you know, I'm a human being. I am a real person. Here's me making a video. I'm real. You know, it doesn't hurt my feelings, but it would be nice to not hear. But anyway, so back to my point is, yeah, I don't feel like anyone who says those things to me are jealous at all. The people who, you know, thought that I couldn't do it, they didn't know my mental toughness. They don't know how OCD I am about when I put my mind to something, I'm gonna do it. And if anyone even tries to tell me that I can't, or that I won't be able to succeed, that's even more like, I'm totally gonna do it. There's no way I'm gonna fail at it. It's just the kind of personality that I have. Whether it's like, you know, training dogs or making bows, or, you know, whatever it is, whatever that niche is that I have at the time, I get stuck on it, and I'm really, really good at staying like very focused on it. So I think that's a big reason why I was able to be so successful, is I just kept up with it. So it's not that they were jealous, or that they, you know, I don't know, they just didn't know how strong I was mentally. So secondly, the people who say like I'm too thin, or I need to eat a cheeseburger, or whatever, part of those people are my family, who don't say I need to go eat a cheeseburger, by the way. They're just concerned. They just think, oh my God, like I've never seen you this thin. And what do I think about that is they're just concerned. They just have genuine concern. They've never seen me this small before, and they just don't know what I eat on a daily basis. They don't know how much, you know, how much work and effort I put in, or what food I eat. And that's okay too. It's just uninformed as far as what I'm eating, and just concerned based off of what I've been. Like if I had been like this my whole life, then it wouldn't be a big deal. You see size zeros and double zeros all the time. I'm not even that. I'm not even a zero. So, which sounds ridiculous, because my main size, like if I was just kind of like eating somewhat healthy, not really working out, just living a normal life, like how I was in high school and middle school, like all I remember wearing was a size 8 or size 10. Like that was my normal. And so for that not to be my normal anymore, for people who have been around me my whole life, is concerning to them. So yeah, that's what I feel about that. And as far as like the people who say, I need a cheeseburger, I need a cookie, or I need this or that, I don't think they're jealous of me at all. I think they're very uninformed and uneducated about the science behind food and working out. You know, the people who tell me that are usually the most unhealthy people anyways, and I am really kind to them, even though in the back of my mind I'm like, I can imagine what you're doing, you know. And so I finally had to start saying things to the people who specifically say like, you need to eat a cheeseburger or you need to eat cake or ice cream. Because like, one, we don't need those things. Those aren't healthy items. Like, you can make a healthy burger actually. And you can make, you know, avocado cookies, which is my favorite, or like an ice cream or Shakeology ice cream or whatever. And I'm just as content because I like putting healthy things in my body. And do I like to cheat here and there? Do I like treats? Yes. I love candy. I love cookies. I love energy drinks. I love pizza. I love fries. And I love, love, love lemon pepper wings. These are all things that I love. But I've also come to realize that the things that people eat on a daily basis, they've made it their norm when it's not supposed to be food that is their norm. So I'm going on this huge rant and I need to cut it off. But the point is I don't think that people who say those things to me are jealous. Are there jealous people out there? Maybe there are, but I have only run into really, 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 really kind people on Facebook. I don't know if it's because of the energy I give off. I don't know if it's because of my transformation. I don't know if I'm just surrounding myself with the right people. But on my Facebook, on my personal Facebook, I have not received a hurtful or upsetting or displeasing comment, message, not one thing. Like, when it starts, like, people start sharing pictures and it gets to like other people that don't know me, don't know my story, then it starts to, you know, get a little fuzzy. But it's okay because I chalk it up to they don't know me. Some of you women have been watching me since 2008 when I was back in Germany and I was trying to get pregnant and I was really unhealthy and I wasn't focused on the right things. Some of you know that, Kaylin. And for those people who know that, Kaylin, you know me, and you know that the real me is the same me that it is me today. And when I put a side-by-side of me today and a side-by-side of me in 2011, you know that's me. Because I've been on video and I've been telling you who I am and I've been showing you and showcasing who I am since the beginning. And I am no fake, I'm no fraud, I don't edit my pictures or put two people beside each other and say that they're me. It's me, and it's going to be me all the time. And I'm going to tell you when I'm happy, I'm going to tell you when I'm sad, I'm going to tell you when I am going through a tough time, I'm going to tell you when I'm going through a great time. It's just how I am. It's really hard for me to hold back my feelings. And yeah, this is a huge rant about what I was supposed to stay on topic is I don't think people are jealous. And I don't think, if the whole point of this is me to tell you that don't think people are jealous of you if they say hurtful or things that come off as hurtful to you. Take it as they don't get it, or they don't understand, or they don't know what you're doing, or they don't know how strong you are, they don't know how tough you are. You know, it is very common, it's very common for you to start losing weight and people to be more negative about you losing weight than you being big and eating unhealthy. I've experienced it tenfold. I know how it is. I know it sucks, but you have to be comfortable with who you are, and you have to be really strong and feel like you're doing the right thing. If you're not doing the right thing, then you need to be reaching out, and that's maybe why you feel hurt by it, or you know, it just hurts you because these are people that love you. But you have to feel like you're doing the right thing, and I feel like I'm doing the right thing. I'm never starving myself. Yeah, I really starve myself asleep though. Like, that is one thing I definitely need to just say out loud so that way you guys know and you tell me to go to bed when you see me on at 12 o'clock at night or 2 in the morning. So that is something that is not healthy and I'm not doing enough of. But I just can't help but help everybody on Facebook and YouTube and Beachbody and stuff like that. You know, it's almost 8 o'clock and I haven't even gotten on to coach yet, and I still have like another 4 hours ahead of me of coaching. So yeah, I just want to let you guys know that not everybody is out to hurt you. Not everybody is out to be jealous of you when you start losing weight. It's not about being jealous. Just have a good heart. Feel like everyone else has a good heart. If someone says something that hurts you, just talk about it. Just speak up, because I started having to speak up about, you know, to people who say rude things. And if it's concerning, then if it's somewhere of concern, then I tell them, like, I know you're concerned about me, but, you know, I'm really doing a good thing here, and, you know, I'm being scientific about how I eat, and maybe that's not how typical America eats anymore. Maybe that's not how the typical human being eats anymore. But I know what's really good for my body, and what's good for my body is the food that I'm already putting in it, the activity that I'm already doing, but I need to get more sleep. And I will admit that. I need a lot more sleep in my life, and a lot more time with my daughter. So I will admit that, because I don't have that balance yet. I definitely need to learn the balance, but I have 4 weeks until competition. I thought it was 3 weeks, but it's actually 4 weeks, which kind of sucks. I was really kind of just ready for it. So anyways, just stay strong, guys. Don't think that everybody's out to get you, and don't think that everybody's jealous of you, because really, not everybody is jealous of you, and not everybody is jealous of me. They just might come from a place of concern, or they just don't understand scientifically how the body works. And that's that. All right, bye.